Welcome to the show where the real ones ride. From the Browns to the block, we bring that pride. No cap, no spin, just talk that hits. From downtown lights to the Lake Erie grid. Yeah. Steam rises high off the Cuyahoga flame. In the city of work, we don't play no games. Skyline whispers stories of hustle and grind. Cleveland's heartbeat never falls behind. It's 216, where the voices collide. Holding it down like a tide won't subside. No fluff, just fire. This truth takes flight. Let's get to the facts, yeah, starting tonight.
Welcome to Let's Get to the Facts podcast. I am your host, Doss. I am here with Coach Shot, my mans, as we do this every Monday. What's up, Coach?
Not much, Coach. How you?
I'm good, man. You know I'm good. So before let's pay some bills first before we get into everything. Let's Get to the Facts podcast is sponsored by No More Struggling Entertainment, the original Bonuts, and OPM Clothing Line. All right. So before we get into this, Coach, how was your weekend, man? How was your weekend?
Oh man, short as usual, but it was a good one.
Okay, that's what's
Buckeyes
up.
Won, Browns won, Cavs won. Trifecta.
Yes, sir. Hey,
I take
Buckeyes, man, they better not drop this one this weekend because they've been cooking on teams, and then when they get to Michigan, they start doing all kinds of weird shit that they don't need to be doing. So they better not drop this weekend.
They need some healthy receivers, man.
Yeah. Are they out this week?
I don't know. From what I'm hearing, Smith will probably play. But it don't look like Carnell Tate is going to be playing from what I heard today.
That's not a good
You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. They had another receiver, man, Mylan Graham. Dude is supposed to be a dog, but I got to agree with Brian Hartline. He ain't played a lot last game, I guess, because they not seeing it consistently from him.
Right.
And I get it. You know what I'm saying? They got a standard out there, so I get it, but jeez, man, like when I watched that game, if it wasn't for the run game, Coach, I don't know what would have happened.
I know.
That pass game was ugly.
It was.
Yeah.
Let you know you got studs out there.
Yeah.
Let you know you got studs out there for real.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was like, okay, we struggling with Rutgers.
Yeah.
Something ain't right here. But, man, hey, it is what it is. Yeah, all right, man. So, hey, you
we there.
You know what time it is, man. It is. Look, man, it's time to talk about it. It's time to talk about it. What did you think of Shedeur Sanders' debut as a starter? Not the bullshit with the Ravens he did as a starter.
Mm-hmm. Coach, man, that was the first time in a long time that I watched the whole damn Browns game without. And crazy thing is, Coach, I wasn't even at home. I was at my nephew's birthday party at Scene 75 and still watched the whole entire game. So, but it to me, like his whole performance, man, like other than an interception, that you know what I'm saying, that's something that you can work on. I like the fact that he wasn't, backing up in that pocket. He was stepping up. They gave him a little bit of time. He was able to go through a lot of his reads. He was able to go downfield. It was one play, and I talked to my brother about it today, man, because, he a Browns fan. He lives in Cincinnati.
Right.
And I talked to him about today, and it was a play where it was just a simple play, man. I forgot who it was, but it was somebody just went 5 yards up the middle of the field, turned around, and just stood there.
Fanning.
It was a Fanning, and then he just you see Shedeur kind of perked up and dumped it right over the top.
Yeah, that was
You know what I'm
Fannon's
saying?
play. He muscled
And
through the tackles and stuff.
I think so, Coach. I don't remember the outcome, but I was just the part that I was stuck on was the pass. It was kind of like, I ain't gonna say it was a jump pass because he kind of got on his tippy toes and threw it over. And I'm like, dude, if little dude was in, man, that wouldn't have been no completion because he wouldn't have saw him. He wouldn't have saw dude. Like, he wouldn't have saw him. So I'm watching the game and I'm like, Gabriel wouldn't have completed that pass. And then it was even down to the pass that he threw to Samson. That was the same play minus the dude in motion that the Browns ran and Gabriel overthrew Courtney.
Overthrew the play.
It was the same play minus the motion, man. Same setup.
Same setup.
So I'm like, man, what? Listen, so we have three, in my eyes, I got 3 times where you seen Samson and Gabriel and him run the same plays and it didn't work. The first one was in Jackson. It was in Carolina when it was when he threw that pass and they came back and they ran with Gabriel. He got it picked off.
Right.
The same play. Right. So boom, that was example 1. Example 2 was the little dump pass. I know he wouldn't have seen that one. Boom. Example 3 was the daggone the pass that he threw to Dylan Sampson. Yeah. I mean, listen, man. What the man said at the very beginning of the game when he said, "Man, stop looking. I'm done looking."
Hey, that was the dopest setup. Man. I said, when he said that shit, I was leaning on the couch like this, in the chair, and then I jumped up like, "Oh, yeah." He mean business. Because he went out there and proved sat up there and said, "So," she said, "So what are you hoping to prove to the fans, the teammates, the coaches that I'm the one they're looking for?" Yeah. I said, "Oh, this man is about to show out." And man, let me just tell you, man, like just watching this shit, just watching it, I was like, dude, this shit is so dope to watch because I keep trying to get my oldest son to understand, but I saw Eagles fans all over social media. I saw Pittsburgh fans. Everybody was rooting for Shedeur. And the reason why people don't seem to understand what is taking place, because this is bigger than stats. This is about a racist organization, and it's a known racist organization trying to deny a young black man an opportunity.
Real quick, I'm sorry, I ain't gonna say I'm gonna tell you to take away organization. Just say a racist system because it's the NFL. They all in.
But if you listen to Dean Smith, who is the union leader, he literally said it's a racist organization.
I'm gonna throw the whole every organization in the NFL. It's a whole system. I'm gonna let you go back with it. Go ahead. I'm gonna say it's everybody because everybody did something racist to somebody black at some point in time.
Yeah, but this one right here was egregious. You know what I'm saying? Like you literally, Mel Kiper. I haven't seen Mel Kiper on sports since the draft. Like he's been that angry and heated. And to watch Skip Bayless, I know you don't mess with Skip Bayless, but when you just listen to the media versus everything, people understand this is a movement. This is bigger than football. Like I said, it's about a racist organization trying to deny a young black kid whose father did great things and put his kids in great positions and went to this organization and said, my son is not going to sit back. My son is not going to be this. My son is not going to play here, play there. And the white owners were like, how dare he say that to us? So then it became a thing. Oh, his arm is not that strong. His mechanics, his feet work. Is this, is that. You made up every fucking excuse possible you could to try to stop this man from performing. So it's bigger. It's literally like, I don't want to say like segregation, but it almost had like a segregation type of feel. We don't want you. It was like Jackie Robinson.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we don't want you. We don't want you. We're going to show that you're not this. You're not that. And Kevin Stefanski looks stupid in the whole process. I don't know if he's following the orders of what's the owner's name? Haslam. I don't know if he was following the orders of them or whatever the deal is, but something wasn't adding up in this situation.
I'm gonna tell you like this: the one person that's in that place that's rooting for Shedeur to win is AB. Yeah, if you peep the interaction in the locker room,
we're gonna talk about that. That's our next topic. We're gonna talk about it.
Yeah, okay.
We're gonna talk about it. Hey, but look, man, just watching him, when I saw him roll out, he saw that blitz coming.
Yeah.
When he rolled out on that blitz and he stood there holding that ball and said, whoop, just slung it. Mm-hmm. That ball, it traveled with velocity.
Oh, yeah.
And it was on the money. Like,
on the money.
Put it on the money, on the run. So for every single person that says this man does not have the arm to throw the ball deep, he made that shit look easy. On the run, under duress.
The one thing I can say about dude, man, he throws a real catchable ball. He knows, he understands how to throw the ball. He knows when it needs to put some mustard on it, when he needs to take some off, how he know how to layer passes. Like, dude, he's a quarterback. Like, he was made for this shit, coach. You know how you be like, some people just built for certain shit.
Yeah.
He might just be built for this because, like, dude, he got arm talent. I don't know what they was talking about.
I don't know what the hell they were talking about. All I know is that man made me feel proud to wear my Browns hoodie. You know what I'm saying? Because it's been a fucking clown show for real. And if you looking on my TikTok page, you'll see I got Kevin Stefanski, the page that we got for today. He dressed up like a clown, man, because that dude is a clown for real, man. But the other thing that I like when he cleared space and he threw that ball to Jerry Jeudy, even though Jerry Jeudy screwed up big time. I like what he did. He had a guy underneath, and he waited, and he had the time, and he put the ball where it needed to be put. Obviously, Jerry Jeudy screwed up big time.
Because I believe, like, why he waited is because he was waiting on something to come up, come deeper. And he was looking, he's like, I can get the ball to this dude, that's shallow in front of him.
Right.
And he know he can get there. So he's like, you know what? I'm going to pause on that one. Okay, you're fucking open. There you go.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? But it was on the money. It was poised. It was everything. So I just sitting back and watching how many people have lied on this dude's name.
Mm-hmm.
And just everything that was it, and it just kept saying, man, like people just kept saying it's on God's time. And I was like, I'm not trying to hear that because I'm frustrated because I see what's happening.
I told you it was on God's time.
And it was on his time because I was like, man, but when he came out there, dude, and he threw that screen pass to Samson. That tell me that wasn't the first time you seen everybody blocking. Like they really believe we can make this shit happen.
Coach, that was the first time I seen everybody block since in a minute. Since you know what? The first time, that's the first time I seen everybody block ever since Njoku took the whole team down the field on his back.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's the first time.
So it was crazy, man. So it was like I was happy. Obviously, the interception. So here's what a lot of people are talking about. They're like, oh, it was a bad interception. But what people don't really understand, cover 3, that's what they was dropping into. It was cover 3 defense. The problem is that Shedeur was trying to force the ball to Jeudy. He was trying to get Jeudy into the game. That linebacker baited Shedeur. He knew what he was doing. He dropped it to the flats and then came back and made an interception. It wasn't like he just threw it to the open man. The dude baited him. He played the role. He played. He
It was
played
a
like he
good
was
job
dropping
by
in
the
the flats,
defender.
and then he came back.
Yeah, it was a good job by the defender. You know what I'm saying? Like good
Exactly.
play. I can't listen. I can't even be mad at that because he didn't dwell on it. He didn't let that mess his day up. He kept going. So that's all you
Man.
ask for a quarterback because you're gonna throw a pick. I don't know no quarterback that ain't throwing one.
Exactly. So you gonna sit. Sam Darnold threw 4 last week against the Rams and
Yeah,
cost him the game. So I mean, it's like it happens. But the thing is,
yeah.
what I just don't like, man. It was everything that came with it, man. Like
Mm-hmm.
I love the way Myles Garrett reacted when he saw him throw that long bomb. That right there, if you watch
Mm-hmm.
the speakeasy with Shady McCoy and Acho and the two guys and stuff,
Yeah.
they said when Myles Garrett responded like he did, he wasn't on the bench frowning. He was up. He was like feeling it. So they
Coach,
was like, that right there is what made him say, we got to start
Coach,
Shedeur.
I'm gonna say this, Coach. You go back and the crazy thing is, I watched the sidelines this game. I was particularly watching the sidelines. So whatever they had a shot, whatever, I watched the Browns sideline
Yep.
versus, and I remember doing it for Gabriel. Just trying to figure out who got the support in the locker room. So I'm looking, Gabriel in there, the defenders, they sitting on the bench like, oh shit, we know we about to go back in real quick. We sitting there, fuck it, let's get some breath. Shedeur in the game, the defense is standing up. They talking to each other. They watching the offense produce plays because they know we ain't about to do no 3 and out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even though the Browns play call and put them in shitty situations, like
Yep.
I hated their first and second down play calling, but third down, the dude was like, nah, I'm not coming off the field so easily on third downs.
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying? So, and it's crazy because once again, me and my brother talked about Myles this morning. I ain't seen Myles. I ain't seen Batonio. I ain't seen Teller. I ain't seen them boys smile as much as they did yesterday and what they did today. Because I watched their little interviews and stuff. Them boys ain't smiled that much all like in the last 2 damn years.
Dude,
Like I literally.
Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, Coach. Like I literally they were happy. Like I ain't never seen during the game. The Browns have scored touchdowns before with different quarterbacks. Teller ain't never turned around and picked up Gabriel in the air and none of that shit. Like, come on,
you see it, you feel it.
Yeah, you feel it and see it. So
I'll tell you the one thing that tripped me out. Nobody really talked about this.
mm-hmm.
You know how you knew it was a special moment? Because Deshaun Watson was there.
He flew in
on the iPads, working with him, telling him what he's doing wrong. As soon as he walked off the field, he went straight in. I ain't seen Deshaun Watson there on that sideline with an iPad with Dylan Gabriel.
No, and this is my thing, and I'm glad you brought that up, Coach. Man flew out there, and I watched the interactions. Yeah, Shedeur interacted with Stefanski during timeouts and shit. Yeah, because he had to.
And it didn't even look like a good coach.
It didn't look. It didn't look genuine. Yeah, it didn't look genuine. But I see the interactions between Deshaun and Shedeur. Hey, people can say anything they want to about Rub and Tug Watson. They can say whatever they want to. But that man came up there and he helped that black man become, do that, have a great game yesterday. He said, yes, I know you might be the future. I know my time might be up in Cleveland, whatever. But at the same time, I'm gonna help you out, black man to black man.
Hey, I like that. I like that. I like what I saw in that situation. Yeah. I thought that was dope. And I'm not
very much so.
I've been hard on Watson. So I'm gonna give him his credit. I'm gonna give him his credit for that. But now I'm starting to realize I don't think Watson was the problem. I think it's been Stefanski. Because here's the other thing. Let's just get to it. I'm gonna jump to the next thing. Suspect play calling. Play calling. So if you watch this game, if you think about the last game that Dylan Gabriel played and the game before that, Dylan Gabriel was in the shotgun 90% of the time.
Yeah.
Why would you? Okay, Shedeur comes from a shotgun offense also. Why are you forcing him underneath the center? Why are you not allowing him to have that space and time to do the same thing that you was hoping Dylan Gabriel could do? Suspect play calling.
Yeah.
Then we got I throw these bombs, I put us down in the red zone, and you take me out. What are you? You already know I put that on Facebook.
But I knew you was gonna say it though, Coach. When I was watching the game, I knew you was gonna listen. I ain't need to read the Facebook. I saw it. I knew you was gonna say it.
And listen,
I mean, I don't think. Listen, I agree with you. And at the same point, especially on the when you get down there and you ain't let him like run no series in the red zone at all.
And everybody saw that shit.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. But man, I would like to say he was going for the Shedeur. I mean, not the Shedeur, but the for sure point. Just get a fucking ball to Judkins and let him run.
So
listen.
Okay.
I'm just saying,
Coach. Come on, Coach. What's the difference? What's the difference between you catching the ball and me getting the ball and going just like this?
You want to know? This is the difference. We all know in the Wildcat, you get an extra blocker when you take out the quarterback and put the running back in that position. You get an extra blocker. You get an extra block. The quarterback can't do nothing but hand the ball off and get out the way, Coach.
That's all he needs to do. That's all he needs to do. You on the 1 yard line.
If he did that, it still wasn't a score for him. He ain't getting no touchdown.
Hey,
I get what you said, Coach.
It's the fact that you put him down there.
Yeah.
Let him finish it off with, hey, I led this drive. We know you led the drive, but it's the stamp on it. You see what I'm saying?
Listen, the second one when he tossed it down there to Bond, I figured like, okay, you should let him run that one. You know what I'm saying? I give him that. But the first one, I could understand that. It was Judkins get the points. I like the design of the play. It made sense. I didn't know they was gonna go back and do it to the second time they down there. I'm like, dude, come on now. You're doing a little too much right there.
Okay.
But I agree with you.
All right. So we agree on the second one, but you think the first one was good. Cool.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. 2 2-minute warnings. And he didn't get no 2-minute drives?
No, he didn't.
Come on, man. Come on.
Listen.
You don't give him no 2-minute drives?
No, they ain't giving up. My whole problem is this with the coach, man. He got. I know we in Ohio. I know Ohio is a Republican state, but that man got fucking conservative out of his ass. Like, how you going? You at the? I think they was at the 29-yard line. You ain't at your kicker field goal. You punt the fucking ball. You at the opponent 29. You know how much, Coach? You know how much fucking parlays you fucked up.
Man, Michael Irvin talked about that shit. He was just like, "Oh, you just screwed up people's betting and everything." Like,
yes.
Pat McAfee talked about that shit too. They was like, "What was the over/under deal?" Man, come on. But Peter Mack just made a great statement. He said, "Where was the Wildcat with Dylan in Pittsburgh when they were first and goal on the 3?"
It was stuck. They didn't bring it out until Miami. That's why.
They played Pittsburgh after Miami.
I know, but then this is the thing. So I'm gonna tell them like this. It got stuck in Cleveland in Miami. That was the one time it never made it on the plane.
Hey, and I was at that Miami game. Dylan did nothing.
No, he didn't do nothing.
That was all Judkins. 3 touchdowns, 125 yards or something like that. I think he might even had almost 200 yards that game.
Judkins the one that he's the one, and the defense that won us that game. Gabriel didn't do shit.
Didn't do a damn thing. No. So, it's crazy. That you right, cuz that situation with Shedeur on the end zone, that is Pete Carroll all over again with the Seahawks. In the Super Bowl. That's what that is, except it's just a reverse order. Instead of giving it to Marshawn Lynch, they threw it. We just go ahead and put the quarterback on the sideline and let the running back run it in. So that shit whack, man. I'm sorry. Like, you can't convince me that play calling was suspect. The thing that bothered me is why didn't you give that man a chance to operate the 2-minute offense? in 2 halves. You didn't give him a chance. You put Quashawn Judkins back there again. Why?
I'm gonna say this. When the Browns go up and they take a lead, he get conservative and he's like, nigga, I am not about to let these quarterbacks lose this game for me. I'm not about to listen. It's 5-yard outs for you, Mr. Gabriel. Shedeur, you're just gonna hand the fucking ball off and we're gonna punt. He get his ass gets so tight, coach. He gets shit a fucking diamond. You know when he go 14 or 10 points, he's like, oh shit, he clinches up, coach. It's a wrap.
I'm screaming at the television. You playing? I was like, you're not playing to win. You just playing safe. That's what I kept screaming. Yeah. You just playing safe. I was like, man, open that shit up. You got shit. You're 2-8. Open that shit up. You don't got
nothing to lose. You don't got nothing to lose at 2-8.
Come on, man. I was like, this shit crazy as hell. Let him sling that goddamn rock. You already see what he can do. When he made that first pass, the look on Kevin Stefanski's face was like, fuck.
Yeah.
This dude can really throw the ball. So here's the thing that bothers me.
Mm-hmm.
You've been telling us that Shedeur Sanders is not ready. You have been telling us Shedeur is not ready.
Mm-hmm.
Shedeur got out here, and showed you, first off, in the preseason, he was ready.
Yeah.
You set him up with the Rams scrimmage, and then you basically put him on a suicide mission against the Ravens.
Mm-hmm.
But you've been telling us you're developing him. How are you developing him and you're telling us he's not ready?
I'm gonna say
he gets on the field and shows you everything you done told us he isn't. He is.
I'm gonna give I know we bashed the head guy and some of it, about 99% of it is rightfully deserved of the bashing that he gets. But I'm gonna say this, and this is coming out from the Browns organization and some of the coaches, even down to Deuce Staley. Every coach put in extra time that during the Raiders week with all the rookies.
Yep.
All the rookies.
Yep.
So I'm gonna give them credit because I guess they come around to realize like, yo, with these rookies, you add a couple more vets, you keep some. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no rebuild. Yeah. We'll be okay. You know what I'm saying? Like you got like, coach, I know you wasn't fond of my dude Mason Graham, but that motherfucker balled out.
He balled out yesterday. I'll give it to him. He balled out.
It was his birthday. It was his birthday weekend. You know what I'm saying? He balled out. So I just gotta say, like, you just gotta get them together. Like I said, I'm always trying to find the silver lining. He gave him. He might be a shitty coach, but he put in time after work.
All right. So 2 things. So Malcolm on TikTok said that it's amazing how like all of the. Hold on, let me just read his comment verbatim so I ain't messing up. It said it's just amazing how only white men have negativity for Shedeur. Why though? We're going to talk about that. That's actually one of our topics. We actually are going to talk about that. That's coming up next. And then, the dude we had on here who was the Republican supporter.
Yeah, what's up, man? What's up? How you doing, man?
Okay, so here his ass go doing the whole moving the goalpost shit for the black man. It was the Raiders, though. It was the Raiders. So
it's the fucking NFL.
I'm so sick of that shit. All right, man. So look, all right, Malcolm, we about to get into it right now, man. So
my question is this to homeboy. So would it be the Raiders if it was Dylan Gabriel? Would it have been the Raiders then? Like if it was Gabriel, if like say Shedeur didn't play,
exactly,
and it was all and Gabriel, would have said it was the Raiders?
So I don't know, man. This dude never surprises me with shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? He always got some reason to just come down and move the goalpost for us like he's not one of us. But that shit irritates me.
He's your antagonist.
He definitely is, man. He is.
I think he be trolling you, coach. I think he be trolling you.
Okay, so white media versus black media. This is what you're talking about, Malcolm. So I've seen it all day long. I saw these two TikTokers, podcasters. These guys have been shitting on Shedeur. It's almost like MAGA supporters, and they do all of the talking points. And that's exactly what this white media has been doing to Shedeur Sanders. They've been lying to you. They've been telling you he's not this. He can't throw the deep ball. He comes out and shows you he can throw the fucking deep ball. I even told dudes on my TikTok, go watch the USC game and ask me if he can throw the deep ball. That's just one game. Go watch the fucking USC game in college and tell me if he can throw the deep ball or not. But I seen Colin Cowherd compare this man to Tim Tebow. I hear people talking about, but it's the Raiders. So now it's the Raiders. They're still an NFL team. It's not their fault, or it's not Shedeur's fault that they suck. They came into the game with the same record as the Browns.
Yeah.
So I don't understand, why are we trying to downplay? Like, y'all sitting up in there like, oh, he had a QB rating of 94 something against the Minnesota Vikings, and that's a harder defense. And they lost. And they lost. Shedeur did something that a quarterback has not done in 30 years in Cleveland Browns history. Has done something that Cleveland Browns quarterbacks have not done in 30 years. You guys are going to say it's the Raiders. I don't give a fuck if it's the Raiders, if it's the Titans, if it was the Dolphins. When it was the Dolphins, y'all were still talking about, oh, but Dylan Gabriel still played a decent game, even though he didn't do shit. So it's like, I don't want to hear nothing. Everybody's like, oh, wait till he plays a real team. The Raiders is a real team. They're NFL players. They get paid a lot of money, just like everybody else. It's not nobody else in the league's fault that the Browns defense came and dominated and broke the wheel and then let a rookie quarterback show out on top of it. You guys are not going to keep moving the goalposts. Now, I've watched Stephen A., Cam Newton. You know I've been hard on Stephen A., but I even saw Stephen A. and Darren Orlovsky going at it, because now Stephen A. starting to mimic the same shit I said very first during the Rams thing. Now all of a sudden he's talking suspicion. He talking about this. He talking about that. But I was not a real journalist when he was doing all of that shit. Whatever. So, come on, man. Come on, coach. Like, all of the black people in reporting, in the media, including ourselves, we talked about this. We said this for the longest fucking time, is that it is a big discrepancy within the game of sports. Like I said, this is bigger than football. And the media has shown you that there's a racial divide. There's tons of white podcasters on here. They were talking about, oh, well, he made an okay throw, but that interception was terrible. And the interception was a great interception by the person who played it.
Yeah.
I just go ahead, coach. Man, this shit it got me on fire.
It's just like I saw it like immediately after the game, and I saw it this morning on Twitter. This one dude, like, he cut up the interview that he had at the end of the game, and he only played the part where he was like, this is just off a week of practice. Just imagine the whole offseason. Just imagine this. It'd be legendary. But you never played what he said before that. He gave love to his teammates, love to God, everything. You know what I'm saying? He said everything right, but you played a one move. You waited for that one gotcha moment to post that. And then you're going to talk about arrogance. And I wanted to send it to you, coach, because they put up Cam Scatterbull. I mean, not Cam, but Jackson Dart.
Jackson Dart. Yeah.
Jackson
I know what you're talking about. I probably even posted it before.
No, this is a different one. This is a different one. I know what you're talking about, though. I seen the one that you posted.
Thing where they showed him and Cam Scatterbull like celebrating, and it was like, this is
no.
Oh, okay.
This is a totally different one. I seen the one that you posted, though. This is a totally different one. But it goes back to what I've been saying, like when we do it, when black people do it,
exactly.
It's arrogance. It's we showing off, we boasting, we bragging. But then when the white people do it, it's moxie.
His moxie
Like,
or passion.
yeah, or passion. Man, listen, man. I know everything is up to perception and what people like to perceive and view, but I need y'all to like take off y'all racism glasses and realize it's the same fucking thing. Y'all just mad because it's a black man that's confident in himself, knows who he is. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't about to let y'all change him. And that's what y'all mad at. He's not about to toe your line. He's about to do him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be mad. Listen, the days of us towing the line and trying to be one of y'all and be cool and be accepted by y'all, that shit is fucking done and it's over. I don't even think it ever started because we always been different. We've always been the trendsetters. You know what I'm saying? In sports, fashion, the world in general. Our culture is the world.
Is the world. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So to all y'all that's like trying to hate on this dude, hey man, go suck a dick, man. Find something else better to do. Go find something else better to do, man. For real.
Hey, so this dude, man, he's my troll. He's my troll.
He's your troll, coach.
This dude literally just said Sanders wasn't that good in college. But I got his opportunity and he got his opportunity and did his thing, but he ain't Warren Moon. Nobody said he had to be Warren Moon. He's Shedeur Sanders, dude. And the fact that you are saying that he did not have good stats tells me you don't watch football. He had the best stats coming out of college that year. His accuracy was at a 74%. He led the NCAA. It was him and Cam Ward. They were 1 and 2. They did everything that they were supposed to do. The fact that you were saying this, dude, you were driving me insane. I'm about to block you, Carlos, because you trying to troll me, man.
No, Coach, listen, don't block him, man. Everybody need a hater.
Man. Hey, but see, dude, on TikTok, he answering you, Carlos. He said, "Is Dylan Warren Moon? Is Dylan Gabriel Warren Moon?"
No, he's not. He's half a moon. He ain't Warren Moon. That motherfucker short. He can't never be Warren Moon. He can't listen. Put it this way. Dylan Gabriel is my height, motherfucker. He is my height. I am 5'8". He is 5'8". Like, come on, man.
This dude he be irritating the shit out of me, man. All right. Let's go into Stefanski's post-conference and locker room, man. Okay, I know you saw this shit. I know you saw this.
He took everything out of that man not to say that nothing nice about him. He didn't even want to say his name. You couldn't give him a game ball, coach. You couldn't give him a fucking game ball.
A game ball, like he did something that never happened in 30 years. And then, okay, so that we talking about the locker room. If y'all haven't seen the post-conference and the locker room situation, what Kevin Stefanski did is he went into the locker room. He talked big. His chest was stuck out. He talked about the punter. He talked about everybody else with this loud voice like I'm talking. And then when he spoke about Shedeur Sanders, he was just like, we got another rookie who made a great play. Good job, Shedeur. That quiet ass fucking dude, he did something that hasn't happened in Cleveland in 30 years. And you couldn't give him a game ball for that. You know why he didn't want to give it to him? Because the guy that he picked couldn't do that shit. So he was mad.
Listen. Go ahead, Coach. No, I get you. Like, I watch it and I'm like, you just really gonna be a bitch right now, huh?
All day.
Cause like I remember what how I watched what Kevin O'Connell, I think his name is Kevin O'Connell, Minnesota's coach, how he talked about JJ McCarthy and how, but case in point, JJ McCarthy is cheeks, okay? Flat out. But when he won the game, how he talked about his quarterback, he spoke life into his quarterback. I'm like, Kevin, you bitch, you can't speak life into this net. You can't say, hey man, great fucking job, man. Nick, god damn it, Kevin.
But man, look, the thing that took me out was in the press conference. You didn't give him no props. You didn't sit back and say that this man did a good job. You didn't say it. You didn't speak nothing about it because you know one thing then you got to admit that this man is better than the guy you picked. Now, here's the problem that I have with the press conference, the post conference. The problem that I had with it was this. Is Shedeur your starter next week? I don't know. I don't want to talk about that. But every fucking game that Dillon Gabriel played, after every one, Dillon is our starter. I don't want to talk about it no more. Dillon is our starter. Loss after loss after loss, week after week. Dillon is our starter.
You see that mind change quickly as fuck today, right?
Yeah.
Hey, you know what happened? Miles Corner, that nigga on the airplane going to the bathroom. Hey, bitch. Hey, bitch. You better start that young boy tomorrow, the young black kid. Like, I don't know what your problem is. You know how many defensive players.
You ain't seen how the whole world is electrified by what this young man did. And like, I love what Shedeur said. That was only after 1 week of practice. It gets dangerous once I get a whole off season.
Yeah. A whole off season. You get that boy some weapons on the receiving end. You go get them a Carnell tape. You go get them a fucking tackle, and then you come back again. You swing back around again in the second round. And you get you some receivers. Stockpile them bitches. Man, I'm receivering it out, coach. We drafted 20 of them, coach. We drafted 20 receivers, coach. I don't give a damn.
You gotta take every pick and just grab receivers.
Everyone.
In the free agency too. We taking every goddamn body.
Everyone. I don't care.
Hey man, man, listen. I just the locker room shit bothers me. I would have fired Stefanski after the post conference just because it was a positive moment and you made it back into a negative moment. And I would have fired his ass after that. But I mean, that's just me. So I don't know why they're playing around and doing all of this other crazy shit. But they named Shedeur the starter against the 49ers. Now, what I'm going to be paying attention to and really watching is the game plan. That's what I'm going to be paying attention. I'm going to be paying attention to the play calls because I spotted that shit instantly. And I was just like, oh, I'm calling it out on the Facebook page, calling it out because I'm like, people need to see, like, from a coach's mind, what's really happening. So,
we agree, like, the play calling was first and second down was trashy, man.
Yo, dude, it was horrible.
It was horrible. They got to do something better. And I think, and I can't wait to see once we have that run game and the pass game in holy matrimony together, coach. That's gonna be something nasty.
Yeah.
Something nasty.
So girl Lisa, she says we need to have Los back on the show because
Oh yeah.
No, the hell we don't. We don't.
Hey, sorry. You know what, Coach? I don't even mind it because we got to finish that conversation, man. Like, I still, because I want to talk to him about how he feel about his boy not being here no more. You know what I'm saying?
Or his boy turning out to be a sausage eater.
A glazer.
Hey, we'll get into that shit. But hey, man, the other thing we got to talk about is Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett is playing out of his mind.
Yeah.
Out of his mind. You know, I've been hard. The first season of our podcast, I was hard on Myles. I was pissed with Myles. I've seen Myles play in person and everything, and I'm sitting there like, why the fuck is he on the sidelines? Dude, that's all I can do. You got it. You got it.
I'm going to say this. This is what you drafted: a Mike Hall, a Mason Graham. You bring in a Malik Collins, and you got a Shelby Harris. This is what, and then you got the young kid, Aiden Hutchinson. That's nice, but this is why you drafted them people. This is why you develop an Alex Smith and a McGuire, because at the end of the day, that man is getting triple teamed. Yeah. On the other side.
Yeah.
I seen where they lined up 2 tight ends and he had to go through both tight ends and a tackle and still made it around, almost got the sack. So,
I didn't know Myles was in the league for almost 10 years. I didn't even realize he's been here that long.
Yeah, it's 10 years.
I thought it was like 5. I was like, damn, we wasted that dude for this long. Like, we've been doing this dude like that. So I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, so now we have a D-line that you can't really. You could double and triple team Miles, but them other guys is gonna beat their one-on-ones. So it's just like he's playing lights out. And I like what the other people are just playing complimentary football right next to him. Man, that D line is nasty. If they better not let Jim Shorts walk away, give Jim Shorts whatever the fuck he wants.
Yep.
Okay.
He got them boys right.
If he wants to be the head coach, bye, Kevin. Bye.
You know what I'm sick about is that we had Mike Vrabel in the building, and you see what he's done with New England.
Yeah.
That makes me sick. So
no,
but
it makes me sick.
Hey, Peter Max said you fired Kevin Stefanski after the New England game. I fired him since after week 2. So man, I've been firing him every week.
Coach fired him after last season, motherfucker. He's gone after last season.
Hey, look, man, you already know, man. I want to see winning. I need us to go back to the 90s when we was like competing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want. When every year it was like, oh shit, we got to worry about the Browns this year. That's what I want. So, Wildcats my ass. Shedeur will be legendary, most definitely. Just give him some time. The young pup got to eat, but we like what he's doing.
Yeah, listen. Don't get me confused. Did I like them Wildcat play? No, I didn't. But I understood the first one. The second one, no. You know what I'm saying? Right. But at the same time, you got to also remember, this nigga Kevin is coaching like he could shit a diamond. He has his ass is tight when Shedeur's in the game. You know what I'm saying? So he's coaching conservative. But I get you. I'm not for the Wildcat either. Shedeur will be legendary. Whoever said it, I agree with you.
So Carlos said, "Will Miles stay in Cleveland?" Yeah, he signed an extension. He got to. He ain't going nowhere.
He got to.
Then he asked, who would you bring in coach-wise? Well, I mean, the coach that I want is in New England, and the other coach that I wanted in college to come up just got hired at what school did he just go to? It was a decent school too. I wanted Franklin. From
he went to Vatech, Virginia Tech.
Yeah, that's where he went. He went to ACC. So that's who, you know. Those are the two coaches I want. I don't know nobody else right now.
If we had to get a new head coach, I go John Gruden.
You want Chucky?
Listen,
I heard him say if he had that team and he had that quarterback, he said he could turn it around in a year or two.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It would go Chucky, man. Only because Chucky get that shit out of you. Like, you know what I'm saying? He might be an asshole, but he get it out of him.
Peter Mack said he wanted Chucky Gruden too. Man.
Listen, Coach, I don't want him, but I want him. like if that makes sense. Like, because put it this way, ain't no other head coach out there that I would like. That is like, you know what I'm saying? Ain't none out there.
Right. I'm trying to think of somebody. I mean, all right, this might be far-fetched. Mm-hmm. Might be far-fetched. But where's Mike McCarthy at?
Ooh, I don't know. I wouldn't mind that one either.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind taking Mike McCarthy.
I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't either.
So I don't know where he is. Hey, my cousin said Brian Flores.
Yeah.
So, but here's the problem with Flores, because we already got a defensive-minded coach, so we need an offensive-minded coach to balance it out. That's the only thing. If we didn't have Schwartz, I would definitely agree with the Flores thing. Hell no, he ain't taking no damn Chip Kelly. Hell no. He just got fired from the fucking Raiders.
Fired last night. No. Hell no. No.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Peter Mack said stop smoking the McCarthy shit.
Yeah.
Man, don't shit on McCarthy, man. He was in a bad situation in Dallas. I don't care how much talent you had. He had way too much interference going on.
I'm gonna keep smoking that McCarthy pack. I don't care. I'm gonna smoke the McCarthy pack.
I'm gonna smoke that shit too, because I actually like Mike McCarthy. I like what he can do.
The Flores one is intriguing, and I'm gonna say this: if he could say, you know what, Shorts, you got the defense, I'm just gonna be the head coach. I'm just gonna be it.
And bring in an OC,
OC, and that's it. I'm just handle my team.
All right, I can go with that. I'll go with that too. I can mess with that. I can mess with that for sure. Yeah, I can definitely do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I ain't gonna lie. I wanted Flores before they had when they hired Kevin.
Yeah, I did too.
I wanted Flores, or I even wanted Robert Saleh.
I would take Saleh. I would take Saleh because they didn't really give him a chance. But he a defensive minded coach too. But so I would take him too. I would definitely take him. All right, Coach. We're in the last 10 minutes. Let's get into the Week 12 of the NFL. Did you see anything that stood out to you that made you want to sit back and be like, "Hey, this is something going on here"?
Man, I ain't seen shit, but you fucking Eagles, man. What the fuck, Eagles? What the fuck?
Hey,
like y'all, Lord Jesus, Eagles, man. I hate Dallas with a passion.
Hey.
Y'all up 21. Oh, Lord Jesus, man. And then I don't like the Peyton Nail quarterback, man, but that team is good. And I hate
who?
The guy with the painted nails. I don't like him.
Don't like him. You fucking about say his name. Caleb Williams.
Don't like him.
Caleb Williams came out there dogging.
Yeah, he got a good team. I don't like him though.
They dogging. They out here. They said we for real. We put some respect on our name.
Yeah, I know.
The shock of the week was the Texans and the Bills.
Yeah.
Man, that defense went nuts.
Yeah.
They applied every pressure you could possibly think of.
My thing is this with the Bills is the Chiefs y'all Super Bowl? Because like after y'all played them, y'all go in the shittering because y'all won the season. It's like it just feel like y'all since y'all won against them this season, it's like we're done. We did what we needed to do. Y'all know that's right. Not Super Bowl, right? Y'all know that don't count, right? Like it just counts for regular season.
Yeah. So I don't know. The Bengals and the Patriots. Bengals defense played a lot better than I expected them to. So I was really surprised by that.
Yeah.
I was really, really surprised by that. So I was just like, okay. And then
oh no, real quick, Coach, the Rams, Lord Jesus.
Dude, they are for real. They are super, super tough. They are for real.
For real.
And everybody better pay attention to that NFC West. I said it last week. The Seahawks, the Rams, and the Niners are all tough.
Hey man, Coach, what happened? What happened to your dude, man?
Who?
Shake and Bake.
Hey man, they got a lot of issues going on. They got a lot of issues going on.
He was out there when I watched the game. I'm like, dude, you out here looking like when you was playing with Cleveland when you messed up your shoulder. Because I'm like, dude, just go out the game because you ain't making it no better. And I'm glad that he went out and didn't play through it because like you were scared when we had I forgot who we had backing you up.
Yeah.
And now you got Teddy B. Like, just let Teddy B go ahead, man. You ain't doing yourself no service trying to play.
Did Baker get hurt, or it was just like a game hurt?
He was hurt enough to be out the game. It was his shoulder because he went into the tent. They came back out and played, and then that was it. Like, he played a couple series. I think he went in the halftime or whatever. But, yeah, I don't know how long it's for, but you could tell, like, something was wrong with that arm, that shoulder, the way he was holding it and carrying himself.
It's you know what I'm saying, like I was watching, but the game got so out of hand, I didn't even want to watch it anymore. I was just like, this is crazy. So, but my Seahawks did it though, and Jackson Smith and Jigba is doing his thing.
The Ohio State Buckeyes receiver, the best receiver in the NFL right now. The Buckeyes got a whole bunch of good ass receivers, but Jackson Smith and Jigba is that guy. He is that guy. He was that guy. This is when I knew he was that guy. When he played against Utah and balled the fuck out. Okay, if nobody knew
he's definitely that guy. He's definitely that guy. So what other games? The Giants played tough against the Lions. I was really surprised about that. Jameis Winston. I said, oh, okay. You out here balling. You out here balling. I was disappointed in the Colts though, because y'all just shut Jonathan Taylor down in the second half. What the hell are y'all thinking? Y'all got the number one scoring offense in the game, and he got 10 carries. I think they say he only had like 4 carries in the second half or something like that. It's crazy. Yeah. Y'all turn around and lose to the Chiefs because y'all just let them intimidate y'all.
And they just, I don't like them. They bucks.
Right. Then we got the Jacksonville Jaguars are still winning. So they finding ways to win. Can't get mad at them.
We need them to lose. I need that pick to be top 10 through 15. I can't do nothing with no top 20 picks.
Right.
20 through 30. I need y'all to go ahead and like just, screw off the rest of them games for the rest of the season. Help a brother out.
Yeah, hey, man. Hey, and then the Packers and the Vikings.
You brought up the Jacksonville. I'm sorry to go back.
Oh, you cool.
But the thing is, the weird thing is, everybody was mad at AB for making that pick for that cornerback from Jacksonville. That man is balling out, and Greg Newsome.
Yeah,
I don't even think he played the last game. I think he was a healthy scratch.
I think he hurt though. I think he got hurt.
I don't know. He probably did, whatever it is. But I'm gonna say this: we won that. We won that trade.
Exactly. So yeah, Campbell actually is balling. Winston is a great motivator guy. Yeah. Yeah, Jameis Winston is a motivator. I like him. I like everything that he brings to the table. I loved it when we had him in Cleveland.
I wanted to keep him in Cleveland. I thought he could have did a good job with, especially
with mentoring.
Mentoring these young guys. Like I couldn't see. If y'all was gonna bring back Flacco, y'all should just kept Jameis.
Yeah.
Like when y'all brought, like I didn't understand that. I'd have kept Jameis. Like I'm not, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
he gave us the greatest snow game ever in Cleveland history, man.
Yeah, definitely. All right, Coach. So we got 2 topics to get into.
Okay.
All right. So here we go. This is our politics part of the podcast, y'all. This is the politics. So if you ain't into politics, they probably you want to just go ahead and do whatever. This is the politics part. All right. So Marjorie Taylor Greene is resigning and others to follow. I heard today that they said it's probably about 50 to 60 Republicans are talking about resigning also and flipping the GOP.
Do you want to know why? The grift is over. They got to set up their escape plan. Yeah. They done robbed the American people of millions and millions of dollars. Marjorie Taylor Greene, when she went into office, when she got in, I think they said she had maybe like $270K.
And then she made 22 mil.
Yeah, now she's a millionaire. So y'all, it was a lot of insider trading going on. Y'all went into and got y'all grift. Y'all robbed. Like this was the opportunity for majority of y'all Republicans this year was to rob the American people. Y'all did it, and that's why y'all running for the hills. And I wouldn't be shocked if they do the Nazi route and go to Argentina. Y'all done gave them money, and they building up the spot where the Nazis left to go to. So I think that's going to be y'all safe haven. Like, because they know it. Like Steve Bannon said it. If the Democrats win the midterms and they're going to jail. They're going to fucking jail.
Yeah, they're going to jail. And he knows that they're going to jail. And the thing that's so funny is that I always speak of is this. If you did nothing wrong, and I'm going to say that I said this last week, I believe. If you did nothing wrong, then why are you worried about going to jail? If everything y'all did was on the up and legit, why are you worried about going to jail? That shit don't make sense.
Coach, they know deep down inside they did not do everything on the up and up. They know that Doge, when Doge went in there, y'all access people information, y'all was selling it. Y'all know y'all was on insider training with the Bitcoins and everything. Like y'all know, they know what they're doing. It's just like they know if the Democrats don't fucking, if they win and don't do what they're supposed to do, then they're in on this shit too as well.
But they got so much shit they got to unravel and fix again. They're going to have to bring back all these departments. They're going to have to do everything. Get the Department of Education back together. All kinds of shit.
That's what we pay y'all for.
That's true.
Because, listen, at your job, anybody giving a fuck? Nobody's caring.
Carlos said Because they're making up charges to send people to jail. You sound
What?
a damn fool.
I'm
All
not
of these
arguing
people
with
are
him,
all
man.
pedophiles. They're
Man,
all pedophiles. Yes, we know the Democrats are in on it as well. But the
and we
difference
don't give
between
a
us
fuck.
is we'll say lock they asses up too. You know what you'll say? They didn't do anything wrong. It's trumped up charges. See the difference between the ideologies? You're talking about they're making up charges. But the man is literally confessing, talking about they're going to go to jail. And you're sitting up in there saying, this trumped up charge, they're making up charges. And then you say the Democrats are in on it also. And we'll say, lock their asses up. You won't say that. We will. That's the difference between our ideologies.
He's a cult member.
Man, he's so far gone, it don't even make no damn sense.
Carlos, man, listen, dog, man. Listen, homie. You know, I'm going to say this, man. Like how Coach just said. We don't give a fuck who is a pedophile. Lock their asses up. We draw a line in the sand, and the line in the sand goes as such: you don't fuck with kids. You don't fuck with the disabled. You don't fuck with people that can't defend themselves. They are 3 strikes and out on all of those. Pedophiles, they fucking with the disabled. They're taking money away from them. They taking money and food off the table of people who can't defend themselves. So at this point in time, we don't care. And I think Coach just said it. Democrat, Republican, Green Party, Tea Party, Blue Party, Purple Party, lock their asses up.
Lock their asses up.
We don't care.
He just said no Democrat has went to jail. So the reality of it is because the Republicans are out here doing all of the dirty shit. Now, if they get down to it and they find some Democrats that they can put in jail, put their asses in jail. We don't care. That's the thing that you don't get. We don't care. Lock them up.
Listen, if Bill Clinton was guilty, lock him up. If it was Barack Obama, lock him up. We don't care. We don't care. And I said Barack. If Barack was out here pedophiling, PDF filing, and doing all the way up, I don't care. Lock him up.
Yeah.
Just that simple.
Glorious Rug. I know you said we locked out of everything, man, but they can unlock shit. They can. It's about policy and how they rewrite it. They can get it all fixed out and stuff. That ain't, you know.
This way, if you got a president that's like, fuck y'all, I'm not paying no attention to the Constitution, I'll do whatever I want, y'all can do the exact same shit.
Exactly. It's not a matter if they can or if they can't. They just, that's just what it all comes down to.
They just don't have to want to do it and do it.
Exactly.
Like they can't like, my whole thing is this, I don't want them to be sitting up in rooms like, yeah, well, they did some shit that we wanted to do. We just gonna fix some other shit. We gonna gloss over the fact that this shit happened. And
exactly.
You know how we stripped all these teachers and these nurses of their professional degrees. We just gonna gloss over that shit.
Exactly. So
now you going, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man, listen. No, Carlos, wrong is wrong and right is right. And
exactly.
These motherfuckers is wrong.
All right, it's time to we at the end of the show, but you know what time it is. It's time to get it off your chest, Coach. Now, me personally, Coach, I think you should do your big announcement.
Who's that?
Really?
No, I ain't gonna do it,
week, man.
I ain't gonna do it, Coach.
You ain't gonna do it? Oh, man, I thought we was getting that today. Coach got a big announcement coming for y'all, man.
I got y'all.
I thought he was dropping it today.
No, I'm sorry, y'all. I got y'all, though. I got y'all.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, then I'm gonna go and get it off your chest.
Okay. So, sorry, Coach.
It's cool. It's cool. So get it off your chest. All right. Y'all are labeling us non-professionals as teachers. I have a major problem with this. So if I am now considered a non-teacher or a non-professional, let's see. No, Coach is not going to be the new coach at Iggy. That's not his announcement.
No.
But, all right, so if I am now considered a non-professional as a teacher, please do not make me have to do professional developments at work anymore. If I am now considered a non-professional, I don't want to hear nothing about no evaluations. I don't want to hear nothing about no lesson plans. I don't want to hear nothing about any of that shit. Just flat out telling you, let me come and do my job, educate the way I'm supposed to educate. That's it. I'm kind of like the same exact way that I've seen a lot of teachers on social media responding. I don't want to, don't make me do any of this shit that's considered professionals. And now, if you're not going to label me as a professional, then I want my babysitter rate. Because if you pay me a babysitter rate, because if I'm not a professional, that means I'm a babysitter. So if you're going to pay me a babysitter rate, that means my salary should jump up to about $300,000 a year now. Because if you do the time and you do the calculations, and we doing babysitter rates, all teachers will make $300,000 easy. So if we're not professionals, pay us our babysitter rate. And you can even do it at the low end, $10 a kid, however many hours, and all of that other thing. Watch how them numbers calculate. So if we're no longer considered professionals, I don't want to hear shit about no professional development. I don't want to hear shit about no evaluations. And I want you to pay me my babysitter rate. Simple as that.
Hey, you said it, Cody. I'm gonna just real quick piggyback, like to all you, you nurses and teachers that voted for Duke. How does it feel now?
Yeah.
How does it feel now? Something that you worked for your life to be someone to call you a professional is gone. It has been stripped away.
Yeah.
All because they don't want you to be able to forgive your student loans. That's the whole reason behind some of the reason behind it. They want to X your professional off that list so your student loans cannot be waived or forgiven, which is a bunch of bullshit.
Which is a bunch of bullshit.
And I'm gonna say this last thing, and people need to pay attention. It costs Toyota $10,000 to make the cars that we riding around in. They sell it for $10,000 in their country. It costs a Japanese company $8,000 to make a driverless car, and they sell it for $8,000. But we imported to add taxes on it, thinking we're getting robbed. American people, we're getting robbed. Wake the fuck up. We're getting robbed.
And
we're getting robbed
all areas.
All the areas. And then this is my last thing. I forgot to add this. Pay attention to your food now. The FDA just approved some type of chemical spray for a whole bunch of different vegetables and stuff. It's got those forever chemicals that stay in your body and don't go nowhere. And it's also the fact that our meat ain't meat no more. It's lab grown. Wake the fuck up, people. That's all I gotta say. Wake up.
All right, y'all. Well, that brings us to the end of our show. Carlos said you sound like a Republican saying that.
Oh, hey, Carlos, guess what? I got a whole lot of Republican background. I'm not a Republican nor a Democrat, bro. I'm both sides. I just don't deal with the racist side of y'all. I agree with some of the shit y'all say, but y'all just racist.
Or the cultist side.
Yeah, I'm just not in the cult. Like I can actually think and formulate opinions on my own. I don't got to go with the sheepish flock. Sorry, Carlos.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. This brings us to the end of our show. We went over nine minutes, but we love doing this with y'all every Monday and stuff. So once again, we do this every Monday, 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If anything changes, it will be announced. But for the most part, we're consistent with Mondays. As usual, Coach, as always, I appreciate doing this with you every week.
Always, man.
And hit the like and subscribe button on the YouTube page at Let's Get to the Facts podcast. Help us grow the page because we are. If you're new to the page, we have gotten the attention of many major people, and we just want to keep growing it so we can keep being an impact and a force in this world of media because there's so much misinformation out here, and you need people like us. So who does the research? We bring guests on, and we talk. We have real conversations. We discuss facts. We debate. We argue. We do whatever. But it's all in, in good media information. So, with that being said, I'm Doss, my man Coach Shot. We'll see y'all next Monday. All right,
y'all. And Carlos